I had to find something that made actual active income, real income, not like an extra $5,000 a month in cash flow, real income. And I had a limiting mindset, whatever it was. I don't want to get back into wholesaling or house flipping. I needed to find something else. And so no one at RIA talks about land investing. I didn't hear land investing on any podcasts. And so I said, this is a business that is exactly like the wholesaling business. I know how to reach out to sellers. I know how to find lists. I know how to build sales teams. I know how to market direct to seller. I know how to build the operational expertise that is required to scale a business like this very quickly. And I can do this. I can replicate my success that I had in the house flipping business in a blue ocean, which is land. And so I said, I'm going all in, and I did not look back.
And so are you holding on to any of the land, or is it just all just a transaction?
We do two things. We wholesale it in about 20% of the cases. The majority of the cases, though, what we're doing is we're buying it as if we're buying like a house with investor capital, and we are going to improve it, value add, and we're selling it on the back end. We're making this thing beautiful, right?
So real quick, on land, does that mean you're doing site surveys, you're digging a well? Like, what does it mean to add that value?
Right. So this is one of the reasons why I love land so much. You can do something as simple as clearing out a home site to add so much value to a parcel, like in house flipping. If you open floor concept, you connect the living room to the kitchen, it's like $20,000 of value. Most people can't actually see that. So you have to spoon feed to them. And so the way that you spoon feed it to someone in land is you cut out the home sites. You say, hey, this is where you can live, your beautiful land. Land can go from, I'm going to just bring a brush hog and cut off, a quarter acre and make it a beautiful home site and sell it for a higher amount that I purchased it for, all the way to, I'm going to put a 350 unit apartment building, Class A, downtown Miami. Where I started was I'm buying these 2-acre tracts in the middle of nowhere. And where I am now is I can subdivide deals. I can buy something for $500,000, sell it for $1 million. By subdividing it, I can buy that same thing and I can go and re-entitle it and turn it into a 200 unit subdivision and sell it to Lennar or Toll Brothers, and I can make 7 figures on that deal. And so that's the whole value of land. And I saw that when I got into it. There's no people in this, very few people, and the opportunity for me to take my 5-figure paycheck in wholesaling, or even 4-figure paycheck, and turn that into a 6- and 7-figure is there.
To subdivide and all of this, it's more of just legwork, paperwork than anything, right? Creating relationships down, the zoning department.
Right. So what we do is we find this plat of land. It's maybe 50 acres, right? And we say, hey, there's a demand here for 5 acres more than there is from 50. And so maybe my 50 acre sells for $10,000 an acre, but my 5 acres, because more people can buy it, right? It's more accessible. Maybe that sells for $20,000 an acre. Okay. So all I need to do is I need to go find surveyors. I need to work with the local Department of Health to maybe put in a septic tank or pull a sewer line and sewer line taps. I need to figure out what type of electricity there is in the local area, what type of utilities there are, if there are certain types of transportation, things that I need to be aware of in terms of traffic, because I'm going to have more people in this specific area. That seems complicated, right? It is a little complicated, but it's not as complicated as you would think, and it's worth the 6 figures that you're going to make if you do it right. I have a team of people that are incredible, and they help with my acquisitions, my marketing, my scrubbing, and my operations. I didn't get into this business to be a one-man band. There are a lot of people in the land flipping business, which is one of the reasons why I find that there's such an opportunity, is there's a lot of people that are doing this as a side hustle, man. And you can eat their lunch money if you have operational and sales expertise. And the land business is 5 to 10 years behind the wholesaling and house flipping business, maybe more, because the house, these guys are competing in these major metro areas with the most amount of competition. And so I just take everything I knew from doing that in a major metro area and apply it to a less competitive market. And so that's why I've been able to scale quicker than maybe if I would have, if I was just in another wholesaling and house flipping business.